Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Earth Prime number 6, Heroes Twilight. Finally, the conclusion of the Earth Prime series. The first 5 issues focused on different issues from the CW shows, but here we have the conclusion. And who do we have in the cover? None other than Magog. If you're not familiar with the character, you can go check out, and I highly recommend Kingdom Come. It's a really fun story. But this issue specifically, we have 2 stories. One is Savior Complex, which is the main story, written by Jeff Hersh and Thomas Pound, with art by Will Robson, colors by Alex Sinclair, and letters by Tom Napolitano. And then we also have Phantom Punch, which is a prelude to The Flash Season 9, written by Jeff Hersh, Thomas Pound, art by Pablo Coyar, and colors by John Kleins, letters by Tom Napolitano. So if you've been keeping along here, in this issue, a threat has been amassing forces from across the universes. Their plan is finally set free. Their plan is to finally free humanity from their dependency on these so-called heroes. All these beings do is bring about pain and destruction everywhere they go, solving no issues and bringing no peace to the world. Instead, this being will bring the hero community to its knees and finally help society reach its true potential. The age of heroes is over. And that's always kind of been Magog's role in the comics, has been really to take down the heroes, the classic heroes. Even in the, I won't go too much into it because I definitely want you to read that story that I mentioned earlier. But let's take a look at some of the art. And I do like that this story really focuses on Impulse. I feel like he's the driving force behind this story, which is really interesting. So here we catch up. Impulse is on the backup reserve. He wants to go out and do stuff, but as they've mentioned, we don't want him. The Justice League and the other members can handle this. There's no need for, they should just be the backup. But then here we go. Magog shows up as they are finally X's and Impulse, which we saw in the last issue. They are finally out and about fighting crime. He shows up, and obviously things kind of get out of control. I love how stylized the artists were here, like, because it really blurs that line between, oh yeah, these are the characters from the shows, but you see that mainly from their outfits and their, as opposed to just like how they really, they look. They don't have to be photorealistic. I love here Supergirl shows up and starts just kicking butt. It is a really fun story, and then the backup story. I think that one really is more meant for people that are watching The Flash. Unfortunately, I'm a little behind. So although I read it and I found it as an interesting setup, I don't really know what the consequences are of that in the Flash TV show. But I was glad to have this series. I think I enjoyed it really. Like, it was just really cool to visit all these universes, especially because some of these shows got canceled. So this series was the last story that we got from the CW universe, right? But you guys let me know. Did you enjoy this series? How do you feel about maybe some of the CW shows continuing in comic book form? I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, let us know down in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.